What's up, guys? So, I haven't posted in a really long time. I didn't think anyone was really watching it, so I just didn't do it. But pretty much, I just want to update you guys on all the bikes I got now. Pretty much all of the things you've seen on the channel, I've sold or gotten rid of or whatever. Except for the GoPed, but that piece of shit's still not running right. I just booted up last week, actually. But these are some of my newest projects. This bike's mint. It's ready to go. It's ready to rip. No issues. 2005 KLX 110. It's ready to go. I'll get a better video on that tomorrow. But this is my latest project. This mini bike. So this is kind of what I wanted to do with that Megamoto 80, was get a 212 in there and actually be able to ride it. That Megamoto 80, it just, I couldn't get the chain right, or there's always something with it, you know. But this guy runs great, freaking fast, and I got the chain dialed in. It's perfect slack. Engine runs great. Only issue is obviously I don't got a tank for it. So I've been using that lawnmower tank, and I just zip tied that sucker on the front. But this one working pretty good. It's stupid loud with that trumpet exhaust, so I'm gonna get a muffler for it and weld that on. Get that going. But this is a CT100U frame, and it's a pretty fun bike. It's pretty weird the way it's shaped. It's kind of weird because it's so tall. Handlebars are tall, so it's sit wise is pretty weird. But it tops out around 45, 50-ish. I think I can get it a little faster if I replace that, because this is the front sprocket on this is a 12 tooth. The rear sprocket is a 70 or 75, I believe. So I think if I put a 60 tooth, it'll be a 5.0 ratio. Not a 5-to-1, which is what I want, but I think it'll go about 60-ish, 65, and that's going to be the max. Obviously, there's more I could do this engine to make it probably hit 70, but that's already pushing much, and it's so tiny, you know. But that's one of my latest projects. And this is one of the newest ones. So this one is a Tao 125, Chinese quad. And I basically just gutted it. I got it for free. Gutted it, sold the motor and whatever. And I plan to put a Predator 420 in it, or just a regular 212. Just if I put a 212 in, I'll just give it to my cousin. She'll have it to put around. Or I will, if I put a 420 in it, probably rip it. As you can see, I welded in a plate there as a motor mount. Probably not the best plate. I'm probably going to have to make it bigger. The other plates on the bottom are meant to be like a skid plate. This is all scrap metal, so not perfect. Welded up a battery box there because I have a tail light, so that's going to be pretty cool. I plan to have it all wired up and 100% and looking cool, and headlights and all that BS. And this is a way older project, kind of in the back burner, not touched it at all really. This is a 1979 PW50 that I was building for my cousin. The same cousin that might get this quad, I don't know. And I just kind of hit a stopping point. I wasn't able to get it running because the Chinese stator that I ordered, it was just slightly bigger than the flywheel, so it just rubbed slightly, and that's the only issue. So I'm thinking if I just file it down a little bit, hopefully it'll still get spark and it will work. Other than that, I don't really know. I haven't really touched it, but I painted the whole frame, got new plastics for it. Yes, I know the plastics are the same color as the frame, but what are you gonna do? I don't know. I should have painted the frame black, wheels black, all that stuff, and did pink plastics. But it is what it is. First time ever doing any painted projects or anything like that. So pretty happy with how it turned out. As far as the paint, it's pretty cool. But yeah, so that I'll get a better video on this tomorrow. This bike is real good wheelie bike, real fun bike. It pops up great. Has FMF exhaust on there. I got it for around $900. Put a rebuild kit in the carb, rebuilt the carb, opened up the airbox a little bit, did some little here and there things. I plan to paint the stator cover. I think that's stator cover. Maybe touch this up a little bit. I painted the exhaust guard. Maybe throw some new tires on it or something. It's a nice little pit bike, and it already came with these mini racer bars. It needs some bigger ones. These aren't meant for it, as you can see. But this bike, it's fun. It pops up great. It has good torque. The only issue I found with it is it might need a new EDI box or CD, whatever it's called, the computer of the engine. I think it needs a new one because when you're going full speed on it, it starts topping out, starts rev lining, right? I don't think it has necessarily something to do with the engine. I think it is just pushing the limits of the engine. So that's my thoughts on it. I don't really know. I don't really want to put any more money into it. It runs great. Like, I've never had a bike like this. This bike actually has been sitting for about 2 months. I bet you tomorrow morning it will fire right up. First kick, no choke. And it has gas in it too. Yes, I'm a bad bike owner. I should not be letting gas in my bikes. But, so that's my little update on things, I guess. Yeah, I sold the Chinese quad a long time ago. Same thing with pretty much every bike on the channel has been sold. So, that's just the way things goes, I guess. I resell these bikes, and I enjoy doing that. What's great about that is I get to play with a lot of different types of bikes, different toys, stuff like that, and I love it. This is not even the most of it, so I got one more bike to show you guys. Alright, I'm back now. I'm in the garage. This is my 1997 Suzuki GSF 600S Bandit. And yeah, since the last time I posted, I've gotten my motorcycle license, and I'm just loving it, man. And I can't call this a sport bike because that's not what it is, but it is a fun bike. It's the fastest bike I ever had, for sure. I'm actually looking to upgrade to an actual sport bike soon. I want to get a R7 or a GSXR 850 or whatever their 800 is, right? And this is the last bike, but I've had 2 street legal bikes. The other bike I had was a 2005 Yamaha XT225. That was a great beginner bike. Got me used to riding on the street, and I love riding on the street now. I don't have time for the pit bikes. That's why they stay in the shed. But that's my update video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna make a video on its own about this particular bike, and I'll start doing riding videos for this bike, and hell, when I go ride the pit bikes. I hope you guys stay tuned. I have a lot planned to post and upload. Thanks.